Alright everybody, welcome out to this Magic the Gathering box opening stream. Just in time for Hour of Devastation. Alright, so as we got here, we got a box of Hour of Devastation boosters. We got second box of Hour of Devastation boosters, so I'll be recording this in two parts, one for each box. Oh man, how am I feeling about these? Which one should we start with, chat? Top or bottom? Top? Bottom. Which box should we start with? Top, bottom, top, top, bottom, top, top, two, boot, Ooh, I feel like I saw more tops than bottoms. It's hard to say. So I think I'm gonna go. I think it goes that. Hold on, let me pull a thing up. Alright, so we'll start with the top. Okay, chat, I also need help me out, because we're obviously after some fat mythics, fat rares, maybe some invocations. I didn't get any invocations from Amon Kess, so if we get some invocations out of these two boxes, that would be amazing. Alright, so if you guys would help me out, and keep a running tally for how many mythics we get and for how many foils we get. Just so we have a pretty good idea of how good this box is. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Ooh, okay, so before we begin, Ravenclaw 325, Ido Zonki, Malakori, Mastroya, Son of Flight 001, Mexicatican, and Sutiu. Thank you guys all for the subs and resubs. Ooh, that looks good. Everything should be mostly in focus. I got like a camera mount, so it's actually sticking out and looking straight down, so nothing is feeling too weird about it. Alright, let's start off. Alright, I gotta start. I didn't want to start with the Skelly Man. I think it's my favorite one. What's Paul playing today? Thanks for the sub. Alright, hope you guys are ready. Pack number one, box number one. Let's freaking do this. Off to an awesome start. See, that is a MLG Pro player magic trick where you do a quick card flip and it actually immediately removes the token card from the back. Not a whole lot of people know this trick. It's just something that I do. But there you go. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so we got Unquenchable Thirst, Solitary Camel, Open Fire, Countervailing Winds, Carrion Screecher, Sidewinder Naga, Striped Riverwinder, The Desert of the Indomitable, Ruin Rat, Life Goes On. Alright, and uncommons. Sinuous Striker. So 2/2 for 3. Can pay 1 to give him +1/-1 until end of turn, and can Eternalize. It's got a cheaper Eternalize cost, only 5. Farm to Market. Destroy target attacking or blocking creature, and from Graveyard, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. That's okay. Desert's Hold. Enchant creature, can't block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. And the Angel of Condemnation with the Swamp. This is actually one of the better rares in this set, at least from a might try to get that slightly more in focus. This is actually a really good creature for one of the rares. It's a 3/3 flyer for 4 with Vigilance. That alone, excellent value. Can I get that just a little bit more in focus? Yeah, right there. That's pretty good. But you can exile it to blink creatures or exile a target creature for as long as Angel Condemnation. Sorry, that's really hard to pronounce. It's still in the battlefield. So for those of you who are wondering about these wacky new split cards, the way these work is that you play the top one first from your hand. So from this one, it would be like the farm, and then while it's in the graveyard, you can then cast this from the graveyard, which exiles the card. So it's like a one then another kind of effect. All right, I'm gonna sort these right away. Last couple of packs I opened up, I did not sort my cards at all, and I like instantly regret it. Yeah, let me make some room for myself. Yeah, so the way like it's set up is so like if this was my graveyard, and then after you cast it, you're supposed to like put it down like that, So as more cards go into your graveyard, you still have like it sticking out right there to remind you that you have that effect still. Like, I totally get it. I totally get it. Separate my colors and separate them between creatures and spells. I don't know what to do with these guys. I guess I'll just count you as a gold card. Special lands, black creatures, green spells, black creature, green creature, blue creature. Let's keep lands over here. This is gonna get messy really, really fast. I can already sense it. Next pack. Crimson Hedgie, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Alright, let's remove that token card, which is, a zombie. I might hold on to that one. Solitary Camel, Open Fire, Countervailing Winds, Sandblast. 5 damage, target attacking or blocking creature for 3. It's not bad. Desert, Graven Abomination, alright, Hope Tender. It's 2/2 for 2. You can pay 1 to untap target land or exert it to untap 2 target lands. Let's try to keep this up closer. Sunset Pyramid. Obelisk Spider. This dude gave me a lot of problems in Limited so far. It's a 1/4 with reach. Anytime you deal combat damage, they get a -1/-1 counter. And anytime you place a -1/-1 counter, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. That can get mean really fast. Oh, Hour of Devastation. One of these story card rares. All creatures lose indestructible until end of turn, and then it deals 5 damage to each creature and each non-Bolas planeswalker. So that is a hell of a board wipe. A title drop! Roll credits. We did it. Oh, we also got our first foil. Tragic Lesson. Where it literally shows the blue cod from the Amonkhet expansion. Dead on the ground and dying, so his blood is kind of shiny. It's kind of neat. It's one of the better foils I've seen. It's only a common, but there's one foil. One treasure, yeah. And a mountain. Ooh, full art mountain. I forgot to get card sleeves for this super rare stuff. Oh well. Yeah, we're looting. Jose1111. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Give me a moment. Is this an artifact? Yeah, I'll put you with the golds. I'll put all the artifacts together, actually. We got so many camels. Screwed up again. See, this is why I need you guys. Otherwise, I just make messes out of my piles. Sorry, I fixed it. I didn't mean to set up another pile of white. Do I prefer money cards or usable cards? I prefer usable cards. I don't really play these to make money. I just try to play. Alright, take out that token. Oh, the 1/1 cat! Dude, cat tribal deck. It's coming. Okay, let's see here. Let's try to... So... If you're not if you don't know about this, there's actually a trick to know if the pack has a foil card in it, and that's based entirely on this bottom card. This bottom card after the token will always, if it's going to be a foil, it's going to be this card. And there's a way to tell by counting how many uncommons you get. So what we're going to do is we're going to count our uncommons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So since there are 10 uncommons, I know that there is no foil in this pack. If there's only 9 uncommons, one of these is going to be foil. So we got the Bloodwater Entity, Crypt of the Eternals. It's actually not a terrible mana fix. The Ramunap Ruins. Sacrifice a desert to deal 2 damage to each opponent. Okay. Whoa, Razaketh the Foul-Blooded, our first mythic! Already! He is an 8/8 flying trample for 8. Pay 2 life and sacrifice another creature to search your library for a card and put it into your hand. Oh damn, 2 life and sacrifice a creature for a tutor? Damn, dude. Sick rips. I don't know if I would play him in standard, because that 8 mana cost is really, really high. If you had like indestructible or something on top of it, I would be a little more willing, but I feel like he can be removed a little too easily for 8 mana. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Humble Homies. He's probably going to be great for Commander. I'm not a Commander player, so that's not how I look at cards. I have not gotten any red creatures yet. Next booster. Token removed. Oh, it's a red-blue flying haste insect. Neat. Let's count the comments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. No foil in here either. We got the River Hoopo. The Sunscorched Champion, 3 for 2/3. When it enters the battlefield, you gain life equal to its power, and you can eternalize for 4 mana and discard a card to get him back as a 4/4. Oh, Bastoria, thank you for the $20 donation. I promised I would donate on our first Mythic. Congratulations, he looks hella rad. Thank you, Bastoria, for that rupee donation. The Eternal of Harsh Truth. So 1/3 with Afflict 2. If he attacks and isn't blocked, you can draw a card. That's not bad. Oh, the Hour of Promise. 5 mana sorcery. Search your library for up to 2 lands. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Then if you control 3 or more deserts, you also get 2/2 black zombies. Not as good as the Hour of Devastation. But I feel like having the lands to set that up, or the desert to set that up, could be kind of tough to do. Alright, sort these away. There's our first red creature. Wait, what am I doing? Creatures go up there. How many hours are there? There are 5 hour cards, 1 for each color. Aerial Reavers, thank you for the resub. Let's remove that token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn. Revenant with the resub. Oh, can I just say I love the fact that they reprinted Unsummon. It's 1 blue mana, return target creature to its owner's hand. This is such an old card. This is like beginning of Magic. And I haven't seen it in such a long time, so I love the fact that they reprinted it and brought it back. I used to play a lot of these. So, I love that Unsummon is back. Revenant and Kale Hitsuga, thank you guys both for the resubs. Alright, so we got Nissa's Defeat. Destroy target Nissa. The Haship Oasis. Sacrifice a target desert to give a target creature +3/+3 on the turn. Struggle to Survive is another one of those Aftermath cards. So Struggle deals damage to target creature equals the number of lands you control. And Survive is for 2 mana, each player shuffles his or her graveyard into their library. Okay. We got a land here. And the rare Abandoned Sarcophagus? What is this? You may cast non-land cards with cycling from your graveyard. If a card with cycling would be played from your graveyard, you can exile it. Oh. I wonder how well this would work with the cycling decks that are out there right now. With Approach the Second Suns. I could see that getting mean. It's not the kind of deck that I want to play. So I like playing decks that actually interact with your opponent or anything, rather than just I do my own thing and then hope I win. I like playing with interactions, not instead of just kind of doing your own. Yeah, the downside is once you play those recycling ones, they're removed from the game. Warrior token. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. Dang it! Not doing great on the on Mythics. Crooked Condemnation. The Unraveling Mummy. This is going to be mean for mummy decks, or zombie decks, I should say. Mono black zombie is already pretty good, but I wonder if black white can get some power in there. The Tenacious Hunter. It's a 4/4 for 4 and has as long as a creature has a -1/-1 counter on it, it has Vigilance and Death Touch. This is a really good card. Even just a 4/4 for 4 mana, flat out, alone, great. And then any -1/-1 counter, and he just becomes a freaking beast. And our rare is Imminent Doom. There's a lot of doom and devastation, a lot of destruction, death, all hope is lost cards. Here's another one, Imminent Doom. Enters the battlefield with a Doom counter on it. It's a 3 mana enchantment. Whenever you cast a spell with converted mana cost equal to the number of Doom counters on Imminent Doom deals that much damage to target creature or player. Then put a Doom counter on Imminent Doom. That's a lot of Doom. I feel like it could be hard to pull off, though, because it's a 3 mana card to get onto the field, and then you need to play a 1 mana just to get it going. Is that each opponent? That was target creature or player. Okay. Those artifacts away. Link Fan! With another rupee donation at $20. Thank you, dude. I'm just going to use these to get more cards. Hope you're aware. Checker token. Adorned Pouncer. All right, come on. Foil. 3, 6. Damn! Although we did get a Ruin Rat. He's a 1/1 Death Touch Rat. Yay. Alright, we got Resolute Survivors. Can exert as he attacks. When you do 1 damage to each opponent and gain a life. Oh, it's whenever you exert any creature. Okay. And it's a 3/3 for 3, so solid. Vizier of the True. It's a 3/2 for 4 mana. You can exert it as it attacks. When you exert any creature, you can tap target creature an opponent controls. So he's a game finisher, at least in limited. Vizier of the Anointed. Search your library for a creature with Eternalize or Embalm and put it into your graveyard. That's interesting. And then when you activate Internalize or Embalm, you get to draw a card. Again, not also pretty good for limited. Let's get the full art island. And our rare, the Hour of Eternity. That's 3 hours. 3 blue XX. Exile X target cards from your graveyard. For each card exiled this way, create a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. Ooh, it's expensive. Don't see myself playing that. Yep, that's right. We've been here for 3 hours. Maybe I'll sort all my stuff afterwards. I'm not sure. Yeah, if it was single X, it would be way too good. Apollo Neo Rodeo. That's probably why they've made it double, because I feel like just one would make it way too good of a card. Check those commons. Oh, shoot! Right, we already got 9 commons right here, which means we're getting a foil. Let's do it. Appeal to authority for 1 green mana at sorcery. Target creature gets +X, where X is the number of creatures you control. Aftermath. 2 mana. Tap up to 2 target creatures your opponents control. Creatures you control gain vigilance until end of turn. Interesting. The Sifter Worm, a 7/7 for 7 with trample. When enters the battlefield, scry 3, then reveal your top card. You gain life equal to that card's converted mana cost. I like him in limited. The Ominous Sphinx, a 4/4 flying for 5. Anytime you cycle a discard, target creature gets -2/-0 till end of turn. Alright, let's check our rare. Whoop. The Wildfire Eternal. A 1/4 creature for 4 with Afflict 4. And if he attacks and isn't blocked, you get to cast an instant or sorcery card from your hand without paying its mana cost. Can be mean. Oh, our foil is a Foil Swamp. So we got a mountain and a Foil Swamp. Ooh. Whatever. A foil's a foil. Count it. Shiny Swamp. Foil art's like $10? I don't think it's that high. I know a lot of people like to play the foil lands just to show how cool their decks are. Full... Are they worth money? Someone look it up. How much is a full foil swamp going right now? $5 tops. $5 sounds more reasonable to me than 10. Alright, I just started putting these away and I immediately lost count. Still, $5 for a land is pretty good. Alright. Uncommons. We got the Angel of the God Pharaoh. 4/4 flying for 6 mana, cycling 2. Meh. Imaginary Threats makes your opponent's creatures must attack this turn and they don't untap, cycle 2. The Sand Strangler, a 3/3 creature for 4 mana. If you have a desert, you get to deal 3 damage to target creature. That's actually pretty good. And the Amit Eternal, a 5/5 creature for only 3 mana and afflict 3. But anytime an opponent casts a spell, he gets a -1/-1 counter. But if he ever deals combat damage to a player, you get to remove all of his counters. Again, don't know if I would play that in Standard at all, but he is a solid card in Limited. Proven Combatant. Alright, no foil here. Manticore Eternal. Has to attack each combat if you can, but he's a 5/4 with afflict 3, so might as well be aggressive with it. Dunes of the Dead. When Dunes of the Dead is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, you get a 2/2 black zombie creature. Oh, I actually like that. There's a lot of other deserts where you have to sacrifice a desert to activate effect, so you can sacrifice this one to get that effect, plus you get a 2/2 zombie out of it. Banewit Punisher, I like this dude. He's a 2/2 creature for 3 mana, and when it comes into play, you get to put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. And then for 1 mana and sacrificing him, you can destroy any creature with a -1/-1 counter on it. So it's pretty good removal. And our rare Jeru with Eyes Open, a legendary creature. A 4/3 vigilant for 5 mana. When he enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a planeswalker and put it into your hand. And if a source would deal damage to a planeswalker you control, prevent 1 of that damage. I could see this dude being used with Gideon, ally of Zendikar, while Gideon is currently still in rotation. I could certainly see that being used. Just because Gideon's stupid good. Is there a version with his eyes closed? I think when he dies, yeah. Really only have 2 black spells right now? Have I been doing that right? I think I have. I've gotten so many camels. They say solitary, but I've got like 1 billion camels. Steadfast Sentinel. 3, 6, 9, 10. Alright, Supreme Will. Counter a spell. Or look at the top 4 cards of your library. Take one of them and rest into the graveyard. Inferno Jet. For 6 mana, deals 6 damage to target opponent. Cycle 2. Vizier of the True. Got another one of these dudes. Camel's the new crab. I'm not playing Camel Tribal deck, damn it. Although there's a surprising amount of camels out there right now. Ooh, Full Art Plains. And our rare... the Ramunap Excavator. A 2/3 for 3 mana. You may play land cards from your graveyard. Huh. That's actually kind of awesome. Especially with... Delirium decks are very much still a thing right now. And playing that with this, that's actually pretty sick. This is the highest money rare right now? Yeah, I'd play this in a desert deck or Delirium or anything. I like that. Just cycle out lands while he's in play. Screw it. Oh yeah, even just like fetch lands, like even something stupid like Evolving Wilds. You just keep playing Evolving Wilds, getting whatever land you need. I like him. Ooh, another cat. Six, 9, 10. Got another Manticore Eternal. There's a 5/4 aggression. The Steward of Solidarity, a 2/2 for 2. And you can exert them to get a 1/1. Oh, it's just a creature generator. I like that, dude. Bears with a bonus. Vile Manifestation, a 0/4 for 2. But gets +1/+0 for each card with cycling in your graveyard. I feel like there could be something there too. And our rare is Driven to Despair. Driven is a 2-mana sorcery. Until end of turn, creatures you control gain trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Ooh, that's mean. And Despair is until end of turn, creatures you control gain menace. Anytime they deal damage, that player discards a card. That's pretty cool. For only 2 mana on each. That's one of the better double cards I've seen. Yeah, that's a game winner. Or if you play it on early enough, just destroy their hand, completely mess up their tempo. 3, 6, 9, 10. Damn. We've gotten, what, 1 foil so far? What's my count at? 1 foil, 2 mythics? Does that sound right? Razaketh's Right. Search your library for a card. Put it into your hand. Costs 5 mana or cycles 1. 2 foils? Okay. Oh, that's right. I had the Dead Kefnet. The Devotee of Strength, 3/2 for 3 mana, and for 5 mana, give target creature +2/+2 to end of turn. The Ifnir Deadlands Desert, and Kefnet's Last Word is our rare. Gain control of target artifact, creature, or enchantment for 4 mana. Lands you control don't untap during your next untap step. So it certainly slows you down, but if you grab something big enough, it could be worth it, at least in limited. I got more deserts to put away. Woo. let's see. 3, 6, 9. Oh! Only 9! We got a foil pack! Okay, we in it. Take out this garbage. Okay, we actually got some. Alright, here we go. Grab that land out 2, which is a forest. Ipnu Rivulet, which is a water desert. The Doomfall. Target up for 3 mana sorcery. Target opponent either exiles a creature they control, or you get to reveal their hand and choose a non-land card to exile it. I like the options on that one. Another Tenacious Hunter. First off, our rare is Endless Sands, a rare land. It's another desert. You can add colorless to your mana pool for 2. Exile target creature you control. And then if you play 4 and sacrifice this, return each creature exiled by Endless Sands back under your control. Okay, so you can kind of save it, and then sacrifice this to bring it back. But what about our foil, though? Foil Hope Tender. Oh, we got a... Okay. It's a foil uncommon, at least. It's like a foil uncommon. Ezor Alphamon, thank you for the sub. Sinuous Striker token. 3. I'm gonna guess no foil here since we just got one. Yeah, no foil. Another Stifler Worm. Eternal of Harsh Truths. We have another one of those. Consign to Oblivion. Return target non-land permanent to its owner hand for 2. And 5 mana, target opponent discards 2 cards. That's a lot for discard 2. But our rare is the Dream Stealer. Sounds neat. This way. A 1/2 menace for 3 mana, and anytime he deals combat damage to a player, that player discards that many cards. And he's only got 1, so it doesn't sound amazing. But he does have Eternalize, so you can bring him back as a 4/4 menace. And if he deals combat damage, they then have to discard 4 cards. It's a bit on the slow side, but I do like the discard. Especially if you give him any kind of pump. Yeah, only 1 Mythic so far, which was that demon we saw. And 9. We got another foil. Another foil. Merciless Eternal. The Fervent Paincaster. You're new. You're 3/1 for 3 mana. Tap to deal 1 damage to target player, or exert to deal 1 damage to target creature. So it's like a not as good Tim. The Ramunap Ruins. Alright, check our rare first. The Apocalypse Demon. This dude is mean and limited. He's a 6 mana flying creature. His power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you have to sacrifice another. You have to tap him unless you sacrifice another creature. Again, with cycling or delirium decks, he could be mean. And our foil. Oh, an obelisk spider. Foil obelisk spider. I like him. And now I got a shiny one. A warrior token. Take out the land. I don't think we're going to get any invocations. I'm not that lucky. 3, 6, 9, 10. Oh yeah, that's the thing. In the packs that have a foil, there's also a chance that one of the foils could be the super, super rare invocation cards. Okay, uncommons, unconventional tactics for 3. Oh, this card is mean. This is another reason why I think white-black zombie decks are going to be pretty big. So for 3 mana, target creature gets +3/+3 and flying until end of turn for 3 mana. And then whenever a zombie enters the battlefield under your control, if you pay 1, you get to return this to your hand. That is a mean, nasty combo. Jace's Defeat. Counter target blue spell, and if it was a Jace Planeswalker, you get to scry 2. Oops, yeah. The Burning Fist Minotaur. A 2/1 first strike for 2 mana alone is awesome. But then for 2 mana and discard a card, he gets +2/+0 until end of the turn. He's a great 2-drop. Just that first strike alone. Alright. Come on, Mythic. Oh, nope. It's Reason to Believe. For 1 blue, scry 3. And then for 5, you can look at the top card of your library, put it into the battlefield if it's a creature card. If you don't, you can put it into your hand. It's okay. I would put it in limited blue decks just for the scry 3. I'm going to sort all these afterwards, just we're not here forever. 3, 6, 9, 10. See, another Crook Condemnation. Claim to Fame. 1 black. Return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. Alright. And Fame for 2 mana. Target creature gets +2/+0 and haste until end of turn. Why not? Another Devotee of Strength. And our rare is the Chaos Maw. He's a 6/6 creature for 7 mana. When he enters the battlefield, deals 3 damage to each other creature. So more or less shows up, wipes the board, and you got a nasty 6/6 out there. I'm sorry, he costs 7 mana. And a mountain and a zombie. Claim to Fame is going to be used a lot in Modern. Oh yeah, I could see that. I don't play Modern a whole lot. I was out of Magic for too long to really know what's being played in Modern, and it intimidates me. 3, 6, 9. Foil pack! Foil pack! Okay. Gideon's Defeat. Exile target white creature that's attacking or blocking. If it happens to be Gideon, gain 5 life. I wonder how many people would actually play this in their white decks as a counter to Mardu vehicles. Another Vile Manifestation. Inferno Jet. Alright. And rare card is God Pharaoh's Gift. A card they alluded to in the previous set, but it wasn't out yet, so I made that previous card worthless. A 7 mana artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, or combat each turn, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, put it into... you get a 4/4 black zombie version of it, and it gains haste. That could actually be pretty mean. 7 mana is steep for it, though, but can get mean. Alright. Foil card... Oh, damn, we got foil rare! Hey! Foil rare! Torment of Hailfire. 2 black mana and X. Repeat the following process X times. Each opponent loses 3 life, unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards a card. Dude, that actually looks awesome with like the foil purple. That looks really cool. I like that a lot. Hype, hype, hype. That's cool. I like that a lot. Oops. Freaking bull. It's just raining purple fire down on everyone. Token. Full land. 3, 6, 9, 10. I wish I had wings. Thank you for the resub. Alright. New uncommon here. Magmaroth, a 5/5 creature for 4. At the beginning of your upkeep, you have to put a -1/-1 counter on him. And then whenever you cast a non-creature spell, remove a -1/-1 counter from him. Okay. So you basically get a 4/4 for 4 after 1 turn, and then you can easily keep him beefed up. Dagger of the Worthy. 2 mana, crypt creature, gets +2/+0 and has afflict 1. Yeah, it's okay. I like equipment cards a lot, but a lot of them are just kind of just okay. Liliana's Defeat. Destroy target black creature or planeswalker. You can use it to destroy Lilianas and they make them lose 3 life. For 1 mana, pretty good. And for the rare... Fraying Sanity. That sounds cool. 3 mana enchant player. At the beginning of each end step, enchanted player puts the top X cards of his or her library into their graveyard, where X is the number of cards put into that graveyard from anywhere this turn. I've been noticing a lot of mill cards in this set. I don't know how viable it is in Limited, but... yeah, if you play a mill deck with Fraying Sanity on top of that, it'd be pretty neat. Oh, damn it. Okay. I accidentally spoiled it for myself, but this is another... we got another foil card. Not milk cards, mill cards. Mill as in, which basically forces them to discard cards from their deck. That's known as milling. Hash Up Oasis, the Accursed Horde. 3/3 for 4 mana, target attacking zombie gets indestructible to end a turn for 2 mana. Another zombie tribal card. Overcome. Creatures you control get +2/+2 and trample to end a turn. I would like this art way better if these were all camels. Rare card. Oh, we got a Mythic! The Scorpion God. A 6/5 legendary god creature for 5 mana. Whenever a creature with a -1/-1 counter on it dies, you get to draw a card. And for 3 mana, put a -1/-1 counter on another creature. And when he dies, it just goes back to your hand at the beginning of the end step. So either you exile him or you have to keep dealing with it. So not only get the Scorpion God, but we also got the foil Rampaging Hippo. It was just a common. But a Mythic and a foil in one pack is always hype. Okay, go ahead and get your the rock jokes out of the way now. Everyone's already made them. Get yours out too. Let's see here. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, Scorpion God is amazing for draft. I like the Scarab God a lot too, honestly. Alright, we got another Supreme Will. A Braid. 2 mana instant. Deal 3 damage to target creature or destroy target artifact. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's a great sideboard card. Saving Grace, a 2 mana enchantment. Oh, excuse me. That you can flash in. Enchant creature control. When it enters the battlefield, all damage that would be dealt this turn to you and permanents you control are dealt to enchanted creature instead. And you give that creature +0 or +3. So you can kind of make up a target for all the damage you're about to take. And the rare card. Scavenger Grounds. It's a desert that adds colorless mana to your graveyard, and for 2 mana you can sacrifice it and exile all cards from all graveyards. It's like a counter graveyard deck or card. Nightmare Lore and Stevis Kuhn. Thank you guys both for the subs. Button up your blue shirts. Enjoy your emotes. Token land. 3, 6, 9, 10. No foil. So we got another Nissa's Defeat. Riddle Form, a 2 mana enchantment. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may have Riddle Form become a 3/3 Sphinx creature with flying in addition to its other types until end of turn. And it can also pay 3 mana to scry 1. What? So whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this becomes a 3/3 flyer. Alright. Got another Claim to Fame. And a rare card. The Ramunap Hydra. A 3/3 Vigilant Reach Trample for 4 mana. And if you control a desert, he gets +1/+1. And if you have a desert in your graveyard, he gets +1/+1. Damn. That's pretty gross. Having a desert in play isn't too bad, so you're basically getting a 4/4 Vigilant Reach Trample for 4 mana. And if you happen to have one in your graveyard, he's a 5/5 Vigilant Reach Trample. That's a good snack. Yeah, that is a mean limited Hydra, for sure. If you play a desert deck, I feel like you have to have one of those. Land over there. Do we have no foil? No foil. We do have Appeal to Authority, so the first spell. Oh, we had one of these before, right? Yeah, we had one of these before. A Quarry Beetle. Are you better than Dune Beetle? When it enters the battlefield, you may return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's a 4/5 for 5 mana. Okay. Another Ominous Sphinx. And our rare card. Pride Sovereign. Cats! Hell yes! He's a 2/2 cat for 3 mana. He gets +1/+1 for each other cat you control. And then for 1 white mana and exerting him, you get 2 1/1 white cat creatures with lifelink. Cat tribal baby, it's coming. I'm gonna make a cat deck. I'm gonna get like custom cards made and just call him Ares. Green white cats. Between him and Ryu Karkle, it's gonna be mean. Yeah, this is basically Ares after he hits his Mega Evolution. 9, 10. Alright, another Magma Roth. It's another Steward of Solidarity. Liliana's Defeat. Rare card is another... Oh, a second Ramunapik Excavator. Dude, I might have to make like a green desert deck. I got 2 of these bad boys now. That's awesome. Three, 6, 9, 10. No foil. Yeah, when there's only 9 commons in a pack, one of your cards is going to be a foil. Otherwise, you get 10 commons. All right, Imaginary Threats. Another Resolute Survivors. Another Saving Grace rare card. The Scarab God Mythic! That's 2 gods down. 1 to go. I like this guy a lot, especially in Limited. He's a 5/5 for 5 mana blue-black. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses X life and you scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. So as long as you've got zombies, they're losing life and you get to scry. And for 4 mana, exile target creature card from a graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except that's a 4/4 black zombie. So not only can you use this to use zombies to make them lose life, you can use his ability, which is only 4 mana, to exile creatures from their graveyard and make a zombie out of it. When I was playing Limited, I fought someone who had the Apocalypse Demon, and I was able to destroy it, and then I used Scarab God to bring his Apocalypse Demon back onto my side of the field, and it was immediately a 14/14 flying. And he didn't have it anymore, so hell yeah. Scarab God, boys. Good stuff. Token land. And no foil. Another Angel of the God Pharaoh. Torment of Scarabs. Enchant player for 4 mana. At the beginning of each enchanted player's upkeep, they lose 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. Ooh, that's kind of mean. A bit on the higher count, but could slowly make me lose life or sacrifice stuff. Another Abrade. Rare card. Swarm Intelligence. A 7 mana enchantment. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may copy that spell and choose new targets for the copy. Damn, 7 mana is a lot, but allows you to double up on any spell you cast. I don't think I'm crazy about it just because of how high that cost is, though. Double time walk. Would that work? If you do like part of the water veil. Feral Prowler. There's another cat. No foil though. Alright. Another Hope Tender. Crypt of the Eternals. Another Obelisk Spider. Rare card. Boop. Another Wildfire Eternal. A double Hour of Devastation. I feel like that's a lot of effort just to deal 10 damage to everything in a single turn. Another Insect with a Swamp. 3, 6, 9. Foil pack. We got the foil pack. Okay. Okay. Let's get some stuff. Alright. Another Manticore Eternal. Another Doomfall. Sheffet Dunes. Alright, first off, let's check our rare. Could still be a good rare. Like, Leave to Chance. One we haven't gotten yet. Alright, so a 2-mana instant. Return any number of target permanents you own to your hand. And chance is discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. Okay. Alright. And then our foil card. Ah, shit! It's the fucking camel! Oh. Damn, dude. We got so many camels, and now there's the shiniest camel. This bro. The leader of camels, you would say. The most, like, foil part of this is the sun between Bolus's horns. Foil camel hype! We did it, bro! We can go home, guys. We did it. Alright, token. Mountain. Whoop. 3, 6, 9, 10. No foil. Mike the TV, thank you for the resub. Resubbing on that camel hype. Another Accursed Horde. An Overcome. Another If Near Deadlands. None of these are crazy good. Unless that rare is... Boop! Champion of Wits. This dude's alright. He's a 2/1 for 3 mana. When he comes into play, you get to draw cards equal to his power, so 2 when you play him. And when you do that, you have to discard 2 cards. But if you eternalize him for 7, it does the same effect. So you get to draw 4, discard 2. Alright. Only got a few packs left in this box. Your Camel God confirmed. He's so shiny, he must be the god. Oh look, another camel. You know what? Join your brethren. 6, 9, 10. Alright, a River Hoopo. A Sun Scourge Champion. Another Riddle Form. Come on. Come on, Mythic hype. Ba-doo! The Hollow One. A 5-mana, 4/4 artifact creature. He costs 2 less to cast for each card you've cycled or discarded this turn. I get it. I get it. So you can kind of cycle to get those draws and still make them cheap enough to be able to play. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. Plot twist. Nicol Bolas is actually a camel. The Nicol Bolas dragon god is but a puppet. He is being controlled by the solitary camel. All hail camel. 3, 6, 9, 10. Alright, got another farm to market. Another sifter worm. Oops. Go down there. Another eternal of harsh truths. Come on, big rare. Mirage mirror. Oh, actually I'm intrigued by this one. It's a 3-mana artifact. And then for 2 mana, he becomes a copy of target artifact, creature, enchantment, or land until end of turn. My current standard deck is an artifact improvisation deck. And I really wonder if this would work in it. Like, I feel like it might slow down some of the tempo things I have in there, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. The only thing I would mirror would be a foil camel, though. Let's be honest here. All right. 3, 6, 9, 10. I remember the original camel from Arabian Nights. Yeah. All right. Ipnu Rivulet. Struggle to Survive, which we had earlier. Dune Diviner. A 3-mana 2/3. For 1 mana, tap on untap desert you control, gain 1 life. Oh, whatever. Rare card. Watcha! Oh shit! Locust God! It's the last god! We got all the gods! 6 mana, 4/4 flying. Whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue. Oh, you make these dudes. Okay, hold on. Okay. So it's another mythic. So anytime you draw a card, you get one of these guys. It's a 1/1 flying haste insect. And then for 4 mana, draw a card, discard a card. Tight. I got all 3 gods in a single deck. Plus the camel god. The hidden god. I'm going to make a god montage out of all my god cards. You think you can see the insect god in that token's art? Oh, let's look. Oh, you're totally right. Yeah, I don't know how well. If you look in the background, the freaking locust god is like right there. That's really cool. That's cool art. Three, 6, 9, 10. No foil. The Sinuous Striker. An Inferno Jet. A Desert's Hold. Rare card. Oh, it's a regular Torment of Hailfire. So we have both a regular and a sorcery or a foil version of that. Alright, 2 packs left of this box. No planeswalkers yet. You get all the gods, no planeswalkers, no invocations. Oh, horse token! Fuck yeah. Three, 6, 9, 10. Still not foil. Chandra's Defeat, Dagger of the Worthy, Torment of Scarabs. Alright, come on. We already got 3 gods. I don't know what else we could possibly get. Like, Refuse to Cooperate. which I don't think we had this one yet. For 4 mana, Refuse does damage to target spell's controller equal to that spell's converted mana cost. So if they cast a big spell, you can pay 4 mana as an instant and make them take damage equal to that spell's mana cost. And then Cooperate for 3 mana instant speed allows you to copy target instant or sorcery and choose new targets for it. And finally we got one last booster from this box. Alright everybody, let's do this. Full Art Island. Alright, there's that. Let's see what we can do here. 3, 6, 9. Oh, it's not foil. Oh, get ready for disappointment. It's not a foil. Did get another Gideon's defeat. A Jace's defeat. Come on, one more defeat. Hit me with the triple. Ah, damn. Burning Fist Minotaur. Final rare of this pack. Hour of Glory! Another hour! 4 mana. Exile target creature. If that creature was a god, its controller reveals his or her hand and exile all cards from it with the same name as that creature. Not crazy about that one. Unless they're happening to be playing a god deck. I don't know if I'd play this one as much. I mean, it's still an exile target creature at 4 mana, so it's... Yeah, I feel like it's too specific. But hey, that's the 4th hour. So we got all 3 gods, 4 out of 5 hours. And that's our first box for Hour of Devastation. Heyo! Alright, thanks for everyone for watching this. We do have a second box opening coming up soon, so be sure to stay for that. I'm going to sort all of these, and then we'll be opening up the next box. And if you're watching this on the gameplay channel and you like this stuff, please subscribe if you enjoyed it. And then I got plenty of other Magic videos up here on the gameplay channel. Be sure to watch those too. Thanks guys for watching this on YouTube, and stick around stream. We got more going on.